happen out there. Obviously, Alex Caruso did hit a big three to kind of reestablish the momentum there.
What was that question again?
You guys were up 23, and then all of a sudden you're up only 5, it seemed. What reestablished the momentum for you? Obviously, a big shot by Alex Caruso there.
Yeah, that big shot by Alex, got us the momentum back. That kind of quiet down the run that Houston had, and then we ended up just closing out with our defense.
Yeah, about that defense, it was really good for most of the game. Is that what's going to carry you guys, perhaps past this round and maybe even into the NBA Finals?
Yes, we got to stay aggressive on the defensive end. Defense does win championships, so you gotta continue to be relentless on that end, and then just do what we do best, get out of the transition, and play Laker basketball.
Back to Caruso for a second. I know you spent a lot of time with him in the backcourt. He just was undrafted out of Texas A&M, kind of spent a few years in the G League, up and down with you guys and the South Bay Lakers as well. 16 points tonight, probably the biggest shot of his life. What does it say about his character?
AC is amazing. He comes in, work every day, and it shows, on and off the court. He's one of the guys that's just gonna, give us that energy off the bench. He's gonna dive for loose balls. He's gonna play guard the best players. We need that energy off the bench, and AC is great. He brings that energy for us.
Bill? All right, you guys can take it.
KCP, when you think about that game 1 loss and how you guys really were struggling to kind of meet the Rockets with their speed, what's the biggest thing that's come along in your defensive ability since then to now?
It's just more, we all just like on one accord, we pulling for each other. Our game plans was to get the ball out of James' hands, and we were going to be in rotations. So once, we got into the trap, we already knew our rotation, and we were just already there. And we just did it with effort. Even if we messed up or missed the coverage, we did it with effort, and it kind of slowed Houston down.
As a follow-up, obviously the Rockets came back in the 4th, but in the 3rd, were you just feeling like these guys seemed kind of beat?
Yeah, we felt like when we went up, we felt like they was getting tired. We were running them a lot in transition, pressuring them the whole game. We felt like they got tired, but then Houston is a great team, so they ended up flipping it in the 4th, and they brought it back to 5, and we had to pick our pace back up to close the game out.
All right, KCP, I got 1 or 2 more for you, I think. Ferdinand?
Hey, KCP, how important have been the bench players in this playoff run?
How big is the what now?
How important have been the bench players in this playoff run?
It's very important. We're gonna need the guys off the bench. We got some great talent that's coming off the bench. Rondo, AC, Markeith, Cools. We got the great talent to come off, to keep the game going. And our bench is like phenomenal. They come in and keep the same energy, and they just play hard regardless.
All right, KCP, I have 1 more on my end. Mike Bresnahan with a...
Yeah, KCP, kind of following up on what Kyle just asked you, you guys really dominated in the paint. 62-24, you outscored Houston tonight. You feel like you imposed your will upon them? I know there's some bad turnovers in the 4th quarter, made the game close, but you really dominated most of that game.
Yeah, we wanted to do that from the jump. When we started the game, a huddle before the game. We knew we wanted to come out and try to, put